I thought it was time for a quick talking head video, so I'm just gonna walk around and point at all the work I've accomplished and bring you guys up to speed. And then next week, back to normal. So I think I left off on the Bonneville with the brake master cylinder. So I prototyped, just remember what that looks like. I prototyped a mounting bracket for the proportioning valve. So 2 bolts, same as the master. It is cantilevered out pretty far. I'm gonna be relying on, we'll just see how stiff it is. It might get a stiffener to the frame, or it might be okay with just the line supporting it. But I've got the laser cut bits that's gonna get TIG welded and painted, and that's ready to go. The steering box, I believe last video, I was waiting on the rag joint. That came in and is ready. And then the pitman arm is tight. I just need to touch up the paint on the nut. And this guy's ready to go back in the car. That will complete the front steering. I've got the center link, tie rods, everything's all in place, as well as the idler. So the steering will be buttoned up, and I could probably throw the wheels on it and get an initial alignment good enough for the moment. But basically we're ready to put the steering box in. I might want to do that fuel line before I do that. Those aren't reproduced, so, and that actually reminds me I've got to order the fuel line material, but I'm gonna be bending this line myself. I'm just realizing that does snake around the steering box, so might circle back around for that one. Okay, what else? It was a lot of grunting, and I did not video it, but let's see if I can get down here where you guys can see it. The rear axle is in place. It's back in its home. Springs are in, shocks are in. This has the, see if I can get in here, stamped coil spring retainers. It's a little excessive in my mind, but rubber isolator up top and bottom. And then there's the other retainer, new bump stops. They don't make the actual bump stops for this car, like a repo, but these are just tapped holes in the frame. I measured the distance and found a generic black urethane, so it looks the part. Yeah, it's looking good. The emergency brake cables are looped up through. Those are gonna wait for just a minute to be hooked up. But rear end is looking good in here. And sending unit is just loosely sitting in the gas tank. I've got a little work to do there to get that buttoned up. New seal in the filler neck. It's just an O-ring, and then that gets a screw to couple that together. So seal's done, screw's not done. But up. So, it's good stuff. So I just realized this is gonna be my last video upload before Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you to my friends that gave me the gifts this year. First, the shop art. I'll do a close-up of that in just a moment. I will have another video coming out very soon. I've got a long one that I've been working on behind the scenes, but in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys after Christmas.